Guys, we will be starting soon. We are waiting for the speaker to join. I think speaker have some issues joining, so maybe she will be joining in some minutes. Till then, we guys can have discussion. If you have any queries, want to ask something, you can interact with each other. So anyone want to ask anything to team check that? No one? Or how much you have attended the yesterday's session, guys? So Kostuba has one query: how to get AICT credit points. So yeah, after the completion of this consortium, which is I think it will complete by 7th of Feb. So after that, you have to make a report, like a report of like all the 7 days. Like what do you learn? Like what did you learn from the session? How you're gonna implement it in the future, and what are the things the speakers cover throughout the sessions. Um, how would you rate the session? Will you attend the session in the near future if we come up with it? Like this, you have to make a report, brief report. So after that, you will be allotted a credit point after you submit your report. Is it clear? Possible? Uh, can you this reported instruction again? Nilam, I didn't get you. I think you can unmute and ask if you have any query. If you want me to repeat. So yeah, so at the end of the consortium, you will provided a form. a Google form where you have to submit a report. The report should contain a brief about all these sessions, like what you have learned from the sessions, each sessions, and how you're gonna implement it, what you have learned, and how you're gonna implement it in the near future, like from what you have learned, and how would you like rate this session? Will you be attending session if it comes in the near future? Like this, you have to make a report. You will be getting the full documentation, like how to create it and what should be included at the last day of the session. No, for all the sessions, not for today. Like each day. Is it clear now, Neelam? Yes, it will be provided on the 8th day, last day of the consortium. And the videos are there on a YouTube channel. So if you think you missed some session, then you can go on YouTube and watch the session again. Any more queries? Um, like if we're providing the AICT credits, you have to ask your college first, like, yeah, it will be an extra credit. So if your college is AICT accredited, then it will be giving you 1 credit for that course.
Hey guys, good evening. Also, if you guys have any other queries, you can put it in the chat box while we wait for the speaker to arrive. So we'll have like an interactive session right now. Okay. So can I get a yes in the chat box, please? If you guys are there, hello. Cool. Okay. I see Tobias. Okay. Nice. So let's start with Tobias as well. Okay. So Tobias, tell us how's your day and how's it going?
You can unmute and answer, Tobias.
Yes, you can unmute. Okay, so Tobias
Did
says,
you attend the yesterday session, Tobias? Oh, okay.
oh, okay, that's fine. Also, Tobias, can you call out the next person? I mean, I'll leave it out to you. So you can just type a name in the chat box and that person can go ahead and introduce themselves. It would be great if you could unmute and talk. So yeah.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say Omkar. Could you go next?
All right, over to you. Did you say Omar or Omkar?
Omkar.
Okay, Omkar, let's go.
Hi guys, this is Omkar, and the day has been great, and I had attended yesterday's session. It was extremely insightful. The previous session of the group discussion was also amazing, and yeah, and I have internals from third, but I'm still attending these sessions because at the end of the day, we might not remember our first internals marks after 4 years, but it is the knowledge which we will carry. So that's why I'm attending this session. It's been really great till now.
Oh my God, absolutely.
That's
Thank you
really
so
great.
much. Yeah, that's so true. Also, Omkar, can you call up the next person, please?
Yeah, I would like to call Kaustubha.
Okay, over to you, Kaustubha. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm doing great. So I'm enjoying the sessions going on from yesterday. It's really insightful.
Wow, that's amazing. And where are you from?
I'm from BMS College of Engineering.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Kaustubha.
Thank you.
Oh, so who's next? Can you nominate the next person, Kaustubha?
Yeah, sure. Badrinath.
Okay, so over to you, Badrinath.
Yes, hi, good evening, everyone. So, yeah, I have been good, 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 good. My life's good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Eric Prince. Hi. I loved the concert yesterday that was done by VIT Music Club.
So today we also have performance live concert
Wow, that's amazing.
by the IT Music Club itself. So yeah, stay
Mm.
tuned.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
yeah, anyone like to sing any song, like to volunteer? Guys, anyone who knows to play some instruments would like to show their talent. It is live on YouTube. So yeah, Shreya,
I used to play, but I'm not having the instruments right now.
would you like to sing?
So, no, I'm just instrumental. So,
Okay. Anyone? Nilay, comment Shreya. Okay, Shreya,
Come on, guys.
would you?
This is the time. Let's go.
Yeah, Shreya, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. But fine.
So
Give me
yeah,
one sec. I'll sing.
yeah, okay, fine. So clap for Shreya, everyone. She
Woohoo,
volunteered.
let's go, Shreya.
Keep your expectations very low, please. I'm not a good singer. Uh, does anyone have any recommendations on me?
Okay, anyone have any
what
recommendation
kind
for
of
any
song?
songs?
What language? Which language?
I'm comfortable with Hindi and English.
Hmm.
Guys, recommend fast.
Yeah,
Or I'll just randomly start singing anything.
MS
Okay,
Dhoni
Channa.
song Kaun Tujhe. You Pyar Kare.
Wow.
Know that?
Okay. Yes, I've heard the song.
Okay, cool.
I have to look up the chords.
Yeah, Shreya, you can go.
Yeah. तू आता है सीने में जब जब सांसें भरती हूँ तेरी दिल की गलियों से मैं हर रोज गुजरती हूँ हवा के जैसे चलता है मैं रेत जैसे उड़ती हूँ कौन तुझे यूं प्यार करेगा जैसे मैं करती हूँ मेरी नजर का सफर तुझ पे ही आके रुके कहने को बाकी है क्या कहना था जो कह चुके मेरी निगाहें है तेरी निगाहों में तुझे क्या खबर बेखबर मैं तुझसे ही छिप छिप कर तेरी आंखें पढ़ती हूँ कौन तुझे यूं प्यार करेगा जैसे मैं करती हूँ Good enough. I tried.
Woohoo! Thank you for that amazing performance, Shreya. Guys, how was it? You can put it in the chat box. Oh my god, there are a lot of responses in the chat box already.
Hello, everybody. Can you all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
welcome, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, sorry, good evening. I was actually stuck in my some other college meeting. I just couldn't get out. And suddenly then I remembered, yes, ki Rajeshi madam had sent me the link. So I'm sorry for the delay. Just give me a minute to gather myself. Just a minute.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay, here I am. Sorry for the delay. So sorry. Good evening, all of you. This is Dr. Nivedita Shreyansh here. From Mumbai. Is Rajeshi madam here around? Yes,
Yes,
madam.
ma'am. Rajeshwari,
Yes,
ma'am.
madam. Yes, I am there.
Please, you can start proceedings.
Yes, ma'am. So MC up to MC just can start.
Is anybody going to speak?
Shreya and Pathvi, you can start now.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's my utmost pleasure to welcome you all to CheckDit's first ever International Research Consortium, Day 2. Connecting the minds of tomorrow to the experience of today. I hope you all are ready to experience the future of research. Let's poke and pry with a purpose and bridge the distance between the idea and its realization. This 8-day consortium will open doors to various opportunities that the world may have never seen.
The consortium is brought to you in collaboration with Affinity, Heartfulness Organization, ACM LNMIIT, BMSC, ECEL IIT Mandi, IEEE BMSC, CodeChef VIT Chennai, Microsoft Innovations VIT Chennai, Music Club VIT Chennai, Skillanta, Ojasvi LPU, and Dramatics Club VIT Chennai. Our sponsors are Variable Motors and EduChet. We are so grateful that they made this event possible today.
CheckDit brings to you yet another magnificent opportunity to transverse the professional world. Its mega internship program, where talented young individuals who thrive to bring revolution in society can be an integral part of CheckDit upon completion of the internship period. CheckDit has provided safe and fun learning and working experience with thousands of courses to enable team members to realize their potential. Exceptional candidates can also secure a glorious letter of recommendation and certificate of completion. You can find out more details about the same on our website. Also, note participation certificates will only be issued provided you have attended 10 hours of session in the consortium. So kindly fill the feedback form for the same at the end of each session.
Without any further delay, let's meet our first speaker of the day, Dr. Nivedita. Dr. Nivedita Shreyansh is an educationist and has been in the field of education for the last 20 years. She has her doctorate from University of Mumbai. She has done her post-graduation in journalism and mass communication. She is currently the Director of Public Relations and Corporate Communication for Mahatma Education Society's Pele Group of Institutions, Mumbai, and an Associate Professor in the field of marketing for the last 22 years. Her expertise is in the field of brand management, strategies, and communication techniques. She has received many awards throughout her career. The prestigious Mumbai University Research Excellence Award for her research contribution and publications of the research volume India's Top 100 Celebrity Brands. She has published more than 15 research papers at the national and international levels. She has published and presented research papers in Harvard Medical School, Boston, USA as well. She played a major role in agreement with Airbus, France, for collaborative training programs for the students. She has successfully initiated many youth exchange programs in the US, Europe, UAE, and Thailand. Dr. Shreyansh is also passionate about promoting fitness and well-being. She is certified wellness trainer from Heartfulness Institute, a global non-profit organization. She has trained Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Venkaiah Naidu, in the Raj Bhavan, Mumbai, in heartfulness medication. Dr. Shreyansh aims to spread peace, joy, happiness with the help of heartfulness medication throughout the world, as she believes individual peace leads to world peace. It is our greatest honor to welcome you, ma'am. Please take it ahead, ma'am. Also note, the audience is watching us live from YouTube.
Thank you so much, Shreya. It is so wonderful to connect with all these young, beautiful students here from Bangalore, right? So, hi to all of you from Mumbai. This is Dr. Nivedita here. First and foremost, extremely sorry for the delay. I was actually stuck in one meeting in the campus. And then by the time I reached home, it was a little delayed and I missed the calls also. So thank you, Rajeshri Madam, for giving me this opportunity to interact with the young minds of your college, of your consortium. And I can see it's a beautiful activity and event which you all people, and especially you taking ahead this activity, is something very, very much precious, very much important, and the need of the hour. So I would like to congratulate all the team of organizers and teachers who are putting all these things together to make such activities a must and the need of the hour for all the youth all over. I think you're doing it especially for your colleges. I don't know where the network is reaching, but it should spread slowly to all over India and other parts of the colleges and students. That's what I wish.
There are students from all over the India, like from different colleges.
Excellent,
So
superb.
ma'am,
So I was
here in Zoom, they are collaborators only, but on YouTube Live, there are many people watching us.
very nice. Very good. That's a very good move, I think. That's a very good start, very good move. And I wish you all the best. So, okay. So the topic given to me is importance of networking, right? And I being the director, PR, okay, how much time I have? Just I want to know. Because I got late.
Ma'am, 20 minutes is like because next session is lined up. So
20 minutes. Okay. So
yes,
in
ma'am.
20 minutes, I can only tell you the story of my life. I hope that inspires you. And I will not give you any much more tips, but only my story, which I really like to share with all the youth here, you see. So when I was young, when I was in college, when I was around, I finished my graduation. And when I was studying, it was like I completed my graduation in 1997. Okay. So I did my BA with literature. So I was a good sportswoman. I was a national power lifter. I got gold and silver during those years at national level. I was a shot put player. I was a handball team captain, and I represented my state at university. I was a all-rounded personality. I was into cultural. I was into sports. I was a GSEC of the college. And I was like a totally like a tomboy, you know. I used to be surrounded by 10, 15 boys around, and all my friends were guys. So I had that leadership quality, that personality in me, which I was able to carry around, and I was able to bond well with my teachers in college. But during this time, I always had one dream. You know, everybody says you all need to carry your own dream. So my question to all of you, one or two, can if you can answer, what is your dream in life? What is the dream which you feel like fulfilling? Anybody? Everybody carries dream with them, right? So what are your dreams? Any one or two of you can unmute yourself and quickly answer my question. Yes? What is a dream you have in your mind for yourself, for your future? Yes? Nobody has dreams here?
Guys, speak up.
It's a consortium, right? We are supposed to
Yeah.
speak and interact.
Omkar,
What are your dreams? क्या सपने देखते हो आप? Yes, anybody?
Excuse me, if I may.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So my dream, it's it's kind of funny, I think, but I would like to, I had this dream
Yeah, I
from
can't.
since when I was really young. I always, yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, if you can just repeat,
Hello?
what is your dream? Because we missed you.
Yeah. I was about to say that, my dream was to, give a speech in the United Nations, right?
Good.
So that was the ultimate dream.
Very nice. So what are you doing to do that, complete that?
Yes, ma'am. So I want to become, public speaker,
Very good.
voicing the, I want to give a voice to the voiceless.
Wow, excellent, superb. And I think you're already doing it. If you're speaking in the forum like this, I think you're on the right track, Eric. Wonderful. Any more dreams? Yes? Any more dreams? What is a dream?
and then I will go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes.
So it's little like kind of kid dream. Like I dreamt of it when I saw a movie. Like
Mhm.
it's a Marvel movie, Iron Man. If you have heard of it.
Yes, I've seen the movie. Yes.
Yeah. So from that time, I wanted to build that suit, that Iron Man suit.
Okay. That's
So I
wonderful. So what are you doing to do that dream complete? To complete
uh,
that dream?
yes, ma'am. So ma'am, I am electrical electronics engineer, like person in third year.
Mhm.
And yeah, I like making robots. I made different robots, robot cars, like that.
Okay. Good. So it is very important. Why I'm telling this point right now, students, is you all need to have dreams in life. You need to dream in life. Dreaming is always beautiful, isn't it? जो हम लोग नहीं है, what we are not, we can see ourselves in that dream, and we can start dreaming कि I'm going to be owning a BMW, I'm going to own a Q7 Audi, I'm going to own a private jet. Why not, right? All of you can dream, isn't it? And the dreams also get complete. So why I'm telling you this topic is, when I was in the college, I always used to dream that I am going to be an air hostess. Whereas, I tried hard almost for 1 year. I must have attended more than 50 interviews, and I always like to speak, interact with people, communicate. I always like to talk and greet with people. I like to make friendship with people. So my nature is outgoing, my nature is talking, my nature is making friends with people. So because of this outgoing nature of mine, I thought I could suit to become an air hostess. And I almost tried this for 1 year, but I was rejected everywhere, wherever I used to go, because my height is 5'11". When I stand, I'm extremely tall to Indian women's size, 5'11", 5'12". So in those years, there used to be Jet Airways, there used to be Damania Airways, there used to be US Airlines, and they used to hire girls who were like 5'4", 5'5", exactly मेरे लगने वाली लड़कियां सबको appoint करते थे. So I never used to get a chance, and I was not that good looking also that time, because as a sportswoman I was totally black. हम लोग पढ़ते रहे दिन रात, and हम सिर्फ खेलते रहते थे. So I was not knowing, how to present yourself as an air hostess. I used to play match in the morning, and afternoon I used to go to interview. So if you play match in the morning in the hot sun, what will happen to your skin? You will become tan. And they don't want tan people. They want all fair, good looking people. So yes, this happened. But I tried that for 1 year, but I couldn't. And I was really very sad. And I said to myself, oh my God, I have failed in my life. I went up to Delhi. I tried using lots of jacks, and lots of connection, but nothing worked. So finally, my mother was really worried about me. This girl is going mad. I was making clothes. I was attending interviews and going and meeting people, but nothing was happening. My mom was really worried. She said, if this girl keeps on doing like this, she will definitely she'll fail in life. She will lose her interest in her focus in life, whatever it is. And she was the one who took me to Pillai group of institution, where I am heading the PR and communication department right now. So I am associated with that group for almost 23 years. And that time, she made me met Dr. Pillai, who's the CEO of Pillai group of institution. So he was like requesting me, we are planning to open a education institution in Navi Mumbai, and would you like to join? I said, no way. What is Panvel? And it was like, from Mumbai, Panvel was like 1 hour, 1.5 hour distance. It was like in one corner of the city in those years, 23 years ago. I said, are you mad? मैं कोई गांव में जाके education institution में कैसे बैठ के काम कर सकता? I am going to be an air hostess. So that junoon was there on my head, that I am going to be air hostess. But he said, but why don't you just go and have a look at my college? Just go and try. We are looking for somebody who can counsel students, who can receive and talk to students. I said, okay, on one condition. If I get a job as air hostess, I'm going to leave you, okay? Dr. Pillai said, fine, you go and you try for some time. If you get the job, you join. So I was happy, fine. So I said, let me go, but still in a gao, I'm going to go and sitting alone, in those years, I'm like young, 19, 20, 21-year-old. So I said, okay, let me try. So I went and sat, and I really loved the campus. It was too huge, and I had not seen a campus like that. And I loved the vibrations, and I loved my work, talking to people. This is what I used to talk. So there were inquiries. I used to counsel students. So this is how I said, okay, this is a good job. I'm liking it. And slowly, the whole challenge of the running the campus, managing people, managing the complete administrative office, because I was the first employee in that campus that time. So slowly I started loving the job. I started liking the work. It was very challenging. I was put in. When the counseling was over, the new director was supposed to be appointed for the college. I was put into the role of a PA, which I was not never ever aware of. I was never aware of how to run a computer, how to handle a keyboard, and I was asked to type the letters on the computer board, and I did all that, and it was like a great learning experience for me. Imagine, I have not seen a computer, and I've been said, you are a PA today for the director. You have to sit with the laptop and type a letter. And the challenge what I faced was to me, I never said no to it. I just took over it and I started going with the flow. So my message to all of you is, if you get an opportunity in front of you, never say no. That's the biggest opportunity. It might be one of the biggest opportunity for all of you. So this is how I couldn't become air hostess. I went into education field and slowly I developed my career. I became the PR director for the complete entire group. I did so many international exchange program. I got a chance to go to US, Thailand, UAE, Europe, you name it. I took students for international exchange programs. And now when I travel to Delhi for licensing work for my college for approvals, my dear friends, I travel in business class. So there, when I sit on the chair of business class, you know what comes in my mind? See, God had a better plan for me. It wanted me to travel in the business class, but not to serve in the business class. Isn't it very interesting story? How do you feel? Yes, students, any responses on this? What do you feel about this story? Yes, but clapping hands, or somebody wants to say something? Yes. So I want to tell
Ma'am, that's really inspiring.
Yes, Shreya, that's very. What do you?
And that's your most satisfaction you could ever achieve in your life.
Ever achieve in life, right? If that time I would have said no, I'm not going to Panvel. If that time I would have said, okay, I don't want to type letters. I have never seen a computer, but I was put in a place of a PA. What is a full form of PA? I was not aware of. You see, and I was put in that role, right? I was almost crying every day. I was weeping every day like a small child. मैं कहाँ फंस गई? मैं कहाँ आ गई? Nobody to help me. My boss said, no, nothing doing, just do it. There's nobody who's willing to come to this area, just do it. And that director was extremely strict. Urmila Rai, she was like a Hitler, actually. And I almost used to cry every day, but I never tried to come out of that situation. I just started facing it every day. And I said, now there is no other way, and when I was offered a salary, so Dr. Pillai said, I will give you a salary of 5,000. And you won't believe, my dear students, I was sitting on a chair. I just got up from the chair. What? 5,000? So it was a big salary that time. 5,000 in 1998 was a big salary. I just got up from a chair. I said, okay, then I'll go to Panvel. So this is how life is. Life is full of opportunities. If you say कि मुझे ये नहीं करना है, this is not my cup of tea, I will not do sales, I will not do marketing, I will not tap this, you will not learn. The biggest learning platform is opportunities. What you get is the opportunities what make you as a successful person in the near time. Okay, that is one very, very important message what I want to give you. Now let me talk about PR. So anybody can anybody tell me what do you understand by PR, public relations? Quickly, how much time we have? 5 minutes. Yes, PR. What do you understand by PR network? Yes. Anybody? Public relations. What do you understand by public relations? What do you understand by networking? Okay, tell me, what do you understand by networking? Quickly, fast.
Connecting to people all around the world.
Connecting to people all around the world. Is it necessary all around the world? It can't be around your surrounding areas.
Yes, ma'am. It depends.
It depends, right? What else? What is good networking? Yes, Omkar?
Good relations with building contacts, ma'am.
Making contacts, right? Good relations. हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, यार इसका जैक है इधर, अरे इसका इन्फ्लुएंस है इधर. हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, अरे इसका तो बहुत सेटिंग अच्छा है यहाँ पे, इसका जैक अच्छा है. So how does jack and settings happen? Any clues?
Ma'am, by building
By
good
networking.
relations.
By building good relations, exactly. How do these good relations happen?
When you have good relations with people in
good communication.
different sectors, or people who
Attending social events.
Attending social events, very good. When you have good relations with people around you, good communication skills, very good. These are all very important factors to build up a good relation teams. So in my biodata, you must have heard, I don't know if you have heard or not, I have done an exchange of Airbus collaboration with France. Did you hear that in my CV? Airbus collaboration in the France. I took my students to Airbus, and we have a MOU signed with Airbus for technological support from the Airbus France. You know how this happened, this collaboration, networking? You know how this happened? I told you I travel by business class, right? So one day I was traveling by business class on the front row, and the next to my seat was the MD of Airbus, managing director of Airbus, sitting next to me. And he just looked at me and said, "Oh, you are wearing a lovely sari." You know, it was it's called as a patola sari. If girls, you have heard this sari, then this sari is worth around 1 lakh rupees. Okay, but the one which I was wearing was just 9,000 rupees. But he said, "Oh, you're wearing, my wife also has one." I said, "Okay, thank you, nice. I'm wearing 9,000. I never told him, but I said, yes, it was a duplicate patan patola which I was wearing. So he appreciated my sari. I said, good. And this is how we started talking and interacting. And he said, I'm in the Airbus. And I said, I'm in the field of education. Then he said he likes to give lectures. And I said, why don't you give one lecture for my college on aeronautical engineering on Airbus? You know, he's a MD Asia, a very big post. So this is how we became friends, you know, and I went back home. I sent a mail to him. He sent a mail to me, and I told him, whenever you come to Mumbai, please visit our campus, visit our college, become a chief guest for one of the programs, be there as a guest, and see our college also. So this is how relationships are built, you know. It is not like you need to know somebody in a company, like a manager or a GM or a vice president, and then only the network happens. Network can happen casually anywhere. For example, in heartfulness, I am a trainer for heartfulness. Believe me, we have all big network people practicing meditation. And this also automatically helps us build up a good network with people like IAS, who are income tax commissioners, IPS, service excise tax commissioner, police commissioner, all big level professors, educators, vice chancellors, you name it, and all big level people practice meditation. So when we go for such events, you know, we meditate, and after meditation, when we all sit to have a coffee, that's how the networking is developed. That's how the communication is made. That's how the relationships are made. And the biggest secret of how to build a network is, if you don't do this, you won't be able to build network. I'll tell you a biggest guru mantra, students, that's a follow-up. If you do not do follow-up the relationship, what you have built, you won't be able to build up the connection with people. All these big people, they don't need you, but you need them till you become big like them. You agree with me, all of you? Till you all become big like them, you need big people in life. Then somebody else will start following you when you become big. Then they will follow you up. So biggest success and biggest secret mantra for the good network and PR is a follow-up. You have to be in touch with that person. You have to develop communication with that person. You have to develop a connect. You have to find reasons to connect with, like I told to MD of Airbus, why don't you come to a college to give a talk? Why don't you come and attend a program as a chief guest? You see, and the relationship was developed, and such a big Airbus. Just can you imagine? I'm flying back from Delhi, and he's also flying back from Delhi to Mumbai, and we are sitting, and we have made a collaboration between Airbus and Pillay Group. It was one of the biggest achievement for me in my profile, in my career. So this is how networks are built. So when Eric said all over the world, you don't need to go around the world. You need to see who's sitting next to you, and you need to check what worth is, what value. Even if he's not worth or not value, you can always be a good friends, you know, with whoever is there with you around, right? So this is how networking is. Follow-up is the biggest secret for networking. Having good communication skill, caring for people. You must care with whoever you are connecting with. You have to deal with people with a lot of love, positivity, and care. Of course, you will have your selfish agendas of your work, your professionalism. But besides those selfish agendas, you should have a sincere effort to care for them, to love them with positive attitude, to take care of them, to check upon them, you know, from time to time. This is how they should understand your attitude towards them. You know, your sincere effort to connect with them should come within you, from your heart. It is not a selfish motto which you're trying to connect with, but a sincere effort from your side to become connected to that soul and to that person is one of the biggest. And always be positive. always be smiling. Whatever the matter is, keep a white smile on your face. Keep your energies high. When you're high in energy, samne wala bhi will get attracted to you. He will notice you. Arey, who is that gentleman or girl with that high spark? Oh, she's shining so big and high that I'm not able to control myself watching at her. So that spark should be there. You should be smart enough for people to notice you. So this is how you can build up your relationship, your networking, and you can make your own image and impact in the society, where you will also be considered as one of the celebrities, upcoming celebrities coming in the area, in the locality or in the town. So I think with this few tips of mine, because of the time is very less, I would like to conclude here. Of course, I have lots to share. Maybe I can ask Rajeshri madam to connect me some other day again with the same group, and we can share lots of things, and we can also have a more interactive session when we have a little longer time, and we can have a good session with all of them, right? So
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
I think I am signing off right now. Rajeshri madam, is that fine?
Ma'am,
Yes,
1 minute,
madam,
ma'am.
definitely.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you wait for 1 minute for a vote of thanks?
Sure.
Yeah.
That was such a mesmerizing and knowledgeable session, ma'am. Thank you for a delightful session. I'm sure students are taking more than you could have imagined. If anyone from the audience has any queries, please let us know.
Okay, if there are no queries, let's proceed. Thank you so much, ma'am. Despite your restraint of time, you gave us such valuable insights. Now it's time for the vote of thanks. I will invite Eric for the vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. It was such an insightful session, and Umji, I think all of us could relate with you, because when I joined Christ University, I'm an undergrad student. So when I joined Christ University, I was bombarded with information from everywhere, a lot of orientations, a lot of organizations. But there was this funny thing that I did. I ended up choosing everything. And then, so I was into everything. So, but then, things became stressful. But yeah, it's up to us. Like, we have to, if we have signed up for something, we have to stand up for it. And, now it's just going by. So, but yeah, thank you so much for joining in, ma'am. It was such an insightful session. And I just hope everyone, enjoyed it. And also, I would request the checked it team to share the screen, and we have
Wow, thank you. The smallest things, wow, lovely. Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And following on, I would like to thank our mentor, Dr. Rajeshwari Hegde and Dr. Susan Elias, for guiding us throughout our journey so that our team could execute their dreams. I would also extend my thanks and gratitude for our lovely sponsor, Vario Motors and EduCheck, also along with all of our collaborating organizers. Thank you, guys. Without you all, we could have never achieved this kind of an event. And last but not the least, I would also like to thank our participants right here who who are waiting for such a long time patiently, and I guess you all enjoyed the session. Next up, we have the Padma Shri awardee, Dr. V. Nana Gandhi, a development of rocket. He is the former director of ISRO and senior vice president. So stay tuned for the next session. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
all of
ma'am.
you. All the best. Thank you.
Nana Gandhi sir is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.